Audio.
Okay, you guys, so this next exercise can be a real brain teaser because we're going to get a muscle that so many of us do not have access to turned on again. This muscle is the lower trap. So John's going to show us here. We had him take off his shirt so that you can get a visual of what it is we're going for. It's these muscles all along here. So it's in between the shoulder blades and a little bit lower than the shoulder blades. Okay, you can relax, John. Thank you so much. So many of us don't have this muscle developed at all because, yes, we have a rounded posture, and then our upper traps are super overactive up here. Your shoulders feel like they're up in your ears. So if these are super tight and can never relax, they're antagonistic to the lower trap. So you're never going to be able to get these to turn on if you're constantly tight up here, which we're going to start to tease apart those two things so that we can get the shoulders to relax, we can get the chest to be a little bit more open, and then we can get these muscles to recruit and help us. So John's going to walk us through the first exercise for the lower trap.
Yeah, so this exercise is called the tall kneeling reverse Superman, which is really let's just break this down. Tall kneeling just means that I'm going to be kneeling. I'm going to be staying tall. Okay, as opposed to like a bow or something like that. And then reverse Superman is really just this position. Some of you guys may know it as like a W. I know some people call it that, but at the end of the day, all it is we're just going to scoop our hands down, almost like dragging our knuckles across the ground, pulling our shoulders back. One thing I like to think about is actually bending my body around like a bar or some sort of like dowel rod or some sort of broom or something like that. Just like a small little handle that's about this big. Another good way to think about it is like trying to catch like an expo marker or like a pencil or pen between your shoulder blades. And I really am trying to think about putting them both down and back. Okay, so this is a very active exercise where I'm going to be going from here, shoulders forward, pulling them back as I scoop back. And relaxing. So every rep, I'm just going to relax. We're going to go into that posture we actually really don't want and then pull ourselves back out of it. So here's just a couple reps. I'm going to put the mic down.
So here is where you would be visualizing having a pen in between your shoulder blades and you're squeezing that pen together. That's the motion we're going for right there. And I want to point something else out to you. Will you turn to the side again, John? So although John is lifting his chest to bring his shoulder blades together, I want you to notice when he does this move, he still doesn't open scissor. So you could do this move from your low back. That's not what we're looking for. That's just going to make your low back hurt with time. We're looking for the shoulder blades to move, which means the chest opens. There's still integrity in the back. The diaphragm and the hips are still in the same plane. And then the shoulder blades are squeezing together on top of that. And it's challenging. It's a good one.